Yeah,
brick.
choose your color. Yeah, you go first.
I'm gonna get a green brick.
Yeah. Is there
Can you
green
see?
brick?
Can you see it?
Oh
Oh,
yeah, for sure, dude. Yeah.
oh wait, no. Can you see my like little dialogue box?
Your dialogue box?
Let me see.
Wait. Sorry, I might have missed it.
Let me see. Can you see my texture editor?
Um. Yeah.
I don't know if you
Sorry.
can. I'm not seeing it on the screen.
No, no, it's showing up. You're gonna have like a 15-second delay, 10-second delay.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why there's the weird cacophony effect. Hey, that looks beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah, but sorry, I was like a little distracted because I was trying to also make the audio right.
All right. Yeah. Let's get a good look at
Yeah.
this. This is our welcome to season 4, episode 2.
Yeah, and we took a little hiatus. That's how things are done in Fractal. You don't have like breaks at the end of a season like you would think, even though we have actually done that previously. You actually have breaks at random times throughout the season. That's how
Yeah.
it's. Yeah.
All right. Can you see
Yeah,
your
yeah.
color? Okay.
Yeah, yeah. It's meant to keep you on your toes.
All
Oh,
right.
wait. No, no, there wasn't any brick actually. Try
Nope.
buildings. No,
Nope.
wait. Try concrete. Try concrete.
Oh, there's only
Oh,
one
no, no.
No, that's
Fuck
too
that.
similar to me. I
No,
gotta
I
get
don't
more
even.
of those. I like concrete.
Yeah, I need something red.
Uh, oh, maybe paintings. This red.
Oh, dude, yes, absolutely. And I remember
Wait.
that one.
Yeah.
I know the artist actually who painted that.
Woo. Yeah.
I know them personally.
Man, I love it when it's the sphere. It doesn't look as good as when like I choose it and it's just a cube.
That's so
That's
true. I've
that's
had that
like
advantage.
like this suits me. I'm like a fucking little Minecraft. A little
Yeah, I like
freaking
it, dude. I think you should be proud of it.
I am proud. It's bigger than this. It's not about the shape, you know.
Yeah, no, it's about what it represents.
Exactly. All right. Well,
Would you like to explain briefly what Frick Frack is for anyone who's new watching this?
oof. I
Just
haven't
briefly.
uh
In like 3 sentences.
fractal tic-tac-toe. What's like a 7? Oh no, it's not a haiku.
I mean, you can make it a haiku.
Oh, let's make it a haiku.
Yeah.
That's my homework for next time. But yeah, basically wherever. Oh, I should turn on the numbers.
Oh, it's very smart.
Boards.
Okay, we don't have to explain it. Forget it.
Okay,
It's all right.
yeah. Essentially, like this is the 1 square, this is the 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, and within each numbered square, you have its fractal matrix diagram of like 2 1 2 2 2 3 2 4 2 5, so on. And then you have your special numbers where there's the circles. Those are called micro macros. We have bells for when you do it. Do you have a bell? Have you gotten a bell? It's been a year.
Yeah,
And
sorry
a
about
half.
that. I think I did mean to buy a bell at some point.
Oh my god, it's every time.
Yeah.
We'll get you. It's your birthday coming up soon.
I'm getting a bell. Don't buy me a bell. I've been meaning to buy a bell. Oh look, here's what I got for today. Damn it, that's even worse. Hold on. Oh, here's what I gotta do. Hold it like this. No, dude. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Check this out.
Oh hell yeah. Okay, you don't need a bell. That's okay. I got this. You got
I have to like not grab it to let it ring out, so it's like almost falling out of me.
okay. All right. Well, that's fair. All right.
Yeah.
So have the opening ceremonies ended?
The opening ceremonies have begun and ended, yes. And I will let the chat know that. We got 10,000 people watching. Concluded, actually, I think is the technical term. The opening ceremonies have concluded. So our friend Slick Frick over here is going to be going first. And you're actually forced, I'm just going to explain to the audience, you're forced to do 4-2 as your first move because this is season 4, episode 2. And that's how we do things over here. Wow, that looks really good in the square.
It's a good move.
Your colors. No, I mean, you know.
Yeah, green will prevail.
So, okay, hold on. I got to pull up the Zoom, which, by the way, is we're going to have to restart in 5 minutes. Okay, anyways, so you send me to 2.
Oh, well, so if our Zoom cuts out, does the stream cut out or just cut to you?
No, it'll cut to, actually, it'll cut to black with just the frick fracks in the corners. And my audio, I think, will stay. But
Okay.
yeah.
Do you think you can talk the famps through that minute or so?
Totally. I'm just gonna vamp. That's what we do.
Okay. Yeah. Talk about whatever is on your mind.
I have a lot. Ooh, I have a lot actually to talk about. Yeah.
Awesome.
I've been preparing. Okay, so I'll do 2, 4.
Nice. Reverse.
Yeah.
All right. So that was the other nuance that I missed in the description is wherever you go, wherever you go in the macro square. Oh, here's my mouse. Wherever you go in the macro square, that sends them, or in the micro square, that sends them to that macro square. So since I went 4-2, it sent them to the 2 macro square, and they sent me back to the 4 macro square by going to 4.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
All right. 4-8.
Okay, yeah, I did it thinking, if he does 4-4, goes for the micro macro, it'll be very aggressive, and that's a very, it's a very committal move. I didn't really think about what else you could do though.
Never do.
I never do.
You never do.
So you did your second desert sun. You often like to do a lot of desert suns.
I like to keep it symmetrical. You know what you got to do.
Yeah, that's true.
Or not.
8-6. I did a fake out. You thought I was gonna micro macro.
Oh, I thought you were gonna send me back to 4, honestly.
Oh, okay.
Well,
I knew you were thinking that at first, but then I thought, because I picked up my bottle because I was gonna micro macro, but I was trying to do a fake out.
This is a good fake out. I was faked out.
No, you didn't even notice.
6-2.
Oh, you're sending me to 2 a lot. 2-8.
8-8.
Nice. Very good. Good
Well,
strategy.
blam.
It's true.
Wait, let's zoom in on the famp.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
First
That's
micro
the micro macro fam?
That's the micro macro.
Wow.
It's your guy sitting, being sad in 8.
No, they're just relaxing. Yo, what up? Yo, that's the guy from the Facebook movie.
Wait, Jesse Eisenberg?
Yeah, that's Jesse Eisenberg.
Oh, that's so right. All right, maybe you do have a cool famp right there then.
Yeah, dude, I literally have Jesse Eisenberg. Okay,
oh my god, wait, this is the beginning of Facebook. It's literally he's about to start like a social media.
He's watching a woman. He's like, what if there was a website where I could track women?
Yeah, wasn't that what the movie was about?
I mean, I didn't see the movie, but my understanding is Facebook was started when he was in college, wanted to make a database of like women and shit.
Yeah, but specifically to get her on it or something.
Yeah.
Which was weird because like, didn't he write the movie? Isn't she like a real person in the world?
Zuckerberg?
No, this my micro macro.
But who wrote the movie? Jesse Eisenberg?
No, Zuckerberg.
Zuckerberg wrote the Facebook movie?
Wouldn't he have been heavily involved?
I didn't know that, dude. I thought it was like
We're
critical.
saying this too much. I don't want to be an ad for him.
I didn't realize he did that, but I wouldn't be surprised. I thought it was like a critical movie of him, but again, I didn't see it. The Zoom's
Oh,
gonna stop.
oh, do you think? But do you think it was Tom?
Oh, is he the other? Oh, the MySpace.
MySpace.
We're being canceled by the fake news media.
Yeah.
For speaking truth to power.
To whom we are grateful and would really like to say they're looking great today.
Yes.
As long as they send us some
power.
Yeah.
So you did 8-8. That was a lot of procrastination for me to not have to, or stalling, you might say. Yeah, thank you for the replay. That was a slow motion replay of the micro macro. 8-9. Spice it up.
Oh wait, no, that was me.
Nice try.
You gotta catch me if I ever do that. I don't mean to.
Oh, the cool thing on the break was the music got much louder right as you left for whatever reason, because I guess you're sharing the desktop audio with the music. So it like worked well. You know what I mean?
Oh, cool. That's good to know.
Yeah.
Every 45 minutes, we're gonna have a little intermission where the music's gonna get a little bit louder.
It was like 20 seconds too.
Yeah.
So we didn't lose actually any viewers.
Awesome. Well, for the viewers, I'm gonna go.
Because we don't have any.
9-3.
Nice. Keeping the desert sends.
Just like spreading the board, getting unique games, going
Very
off book.
Very smart. Yeah, we're almost out of theory here.
No, we've definitely done this before.
No, in all seriousness, we definitely haven't. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, even like after, I guess, do we say 4 moves or 2 moves? Like when we each went twice. That's 2 moves, right?
I have no idea.
Like, you know what I'm saying there, right?
What?
Like if you go, I go, you go, I go. Are we 2 moves into the game or 4?
4. I think it's you add them.
Because in chess it would be 2.
Really?
Yeah. Because you have a first move, I have a first move. You have a second move, I have a second move.
Okay.
It's something to think about. But I was just gonna say, even after if we say it the way I'm saying it, even after the first 2 moves, that might have been original. But definitely after the next, set of moves.
Well, that's because I've been mixing it up and sending it to the desert.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You're in 3.
And I didn't send you back to 4, which I would normally do, probably a lot.
I've forgotten all strategy.
Yeah, right. It's intuitive. It's in your bones. 3-9.
It's in my bones?
Yeah.
Oof. My bones.
Yep.
9-7.
You have bonitis. That's like the funniest line in TV on Futurama when the
on
guy's
Futurama, I know exactly.
The guy's dying and he goes,
the guy
"My
from the
only
80s
regret is having bonitis."
Good callback.
It's so good. Okay. You did 9-7. Very interesting. Staying with the Desert Sends trends.
That's my thing for episode 2. Desert Sands trends. That DST.
Yes. 7-4. I don't want that micro macro to get heavier and heavier. You know what I mean? The 4 micro macro gets weightier and weightier if the square gets filled up, and no one's used it.
Ooh. 4-5 for the win.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because I got the back door.
It's true. That's what I was talking about. I probably shouldn't have just been saying that, but
I knew it. It's in my bones.
Yeah, it's
in my bones. Look at that.
Congrats.
Oh wait, that's not the FAF you like, is it?
I like them all.
Okay.
And no.
Yeah. That's the first win of the season, or the first macro square.
I mean, it's not my fault that you downloaded the FAMPs from like a pornographic images website, and all
I
of them are
know. It
like.
was it was really hard to like discern what they actually were when you bought the file because it was like a file of like 270 people. So you
They're
just like
just like
saw
on a roll.
they're just like little dots in this
Yeah.
like field of nothingness. You know,
Yeah.
I built these bleachers with my bare hands and
We
fingers.
built these bleachers on rock and roll.
Frack and troll.
Frack and roll. Um, is it my turn?
Yeah. Oh look,
Okay.
it's Jesse Eisenman's brother. Jesse.
Eisenberg, dude.
Oh,
Shit.
Eisenberg.
Oh, but that is his brother, or that's just him at a job interview.
Yeah.
But like, kind of naked, but kind of with a tie on. Okay, so you did 4 or 5.
Would you
I'm gonna
like
go
the
ahead.
shirtless tie look?
Hey, it's a good look.
The new look.
Yeah.
Ooh, that'd be an interesting tan. I might try
Yeah.
that. Where'd you go?
5'9".
5'9".
So it's a backdoor for whoever has the tempo, essentially.
The tempo?
For like the edge, like whoever's the one like in control.
Oh, yeah.
In chess, it's called tempo. Don't you and I have a word for that? I feel like when you're like in control a little bit, or do we not?
Ooh, we did. Damn.
Right? I mean, I don't know what it would have been though.
It's like micro macro control.
Oh yeah, I guess that's what it is.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
like right now I control the micro macro control technically because I could micro macro.
Right. But
Yeah.
and we can both have it at the same time, like in the beginning of the game, where you're both
Kinda.
sending each other squares where you could micro macro.
I think it's turn dependent of like whoever is literally whose turn it is, they either have it or they don't.
Right, I see what you're saying. So it's not you against the other person necessarily. It's just like do you have it or do you not? And then,
Yeah.
in a sense, it is a competition though, because one person could have it, the other couldn't more often,
So
I guess.
this is a good example of this. So like you sent me to 9,
You have it,
I go 9, 8, send you to 8 where
and
I
I
still
don't
have
have
it.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's also do you have the possibility to micro macro? And if someone just joined us, micro macroing is when you do 1 1 2 2 3 3 6 6 9 9 or whatever. It's do you have the possibility to micro macro, and also do you have the possibility to make it so your opponent can't micro macro? You know. So you sent me to 8. 8.
A tough one.
There's got to be a good move.
I think there's one good move.
God, that's really annoying to know. No, I think. Huh. One sec.
Take your time.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm gonna get a drink.
Do it.
1 second.
God, this is a tough decision because I have to go in the 8 square, so I can go A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, A7. But they all seem to send him to places that are good.
All right.
8-2.
That was the one I was thinking.
Okay. I mean, I don't feel like it's a good move, but it's what my gut is telling me.
Least
So
bad
it
move.
might be the best move.
The best, not worst move.
Yeah.
I should have known this was coming then. Let's see. 2/2. So I maintain micro macro control, which may or may not be a good thing, but I feel pretty good. It's me feeling pretty good.
2-9.
Look at that.
Oh, nice.
Do you know how hard it is to like stand like that?
Yeah, dude, that's a strong fam.
Yeah. You
Stronger
said
than
2/9.
me. Yeah.
All right. Ooh, but this is what I wanted.
This was my plan all along.
Oh, you L'd me. Dang.
Yeah, I'm trying to give you the L. You drinking a Coke?
Yeah.
Is it refreshing?
Yeah.
That sounds sick.
I ran out
dude.
of beer.
Nothing wrong with that. It happens.
I know. It's just as bad. It's
Oh,
me
yeah.
sugar drunk.
Yeah.
Chunk.
Yeah, you're making out. I know you have beer in the fridge. You just want to focus on Frick Frack, so you're pretending like, oh, I just forgot. But it's like part of how you like crush so much. You're like, I gotta stay perfectly sober.
I gotta stay perfectly caffeinated.
You're doing Coke the whole time. Okay, so
I'm still in 9. I'm
I
making.
know. I'm trying to put the pressure on you.
There's 2 ways I could win. I could not win and be okay.
He's talking about winning the macro. Just, if anyone's watching, they're confused. Not winning the game, just winning the macro square.
I'm gonna forego it and go 9/2.
Okay, that's probably a good move.
This got complicated quickly.
Yeah,
I forgot how like intense this gets.
I know, dude. That's why, like, going to the more complicated 27 by 27, I'm always like, I don't feel the need yet because this is still insanely complicated. Especially when we're laid back with the opening and like open it up, you know.
Yeah. Way off book.
Seriously.
I feel like our style has become more absurdist. Of like we'll do like I would say like I'm not necessarily trying to win right now, just to like set myself up for stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't feel like it's also bad to get like a head start and win a lot of the beginning squares.
Right.
Because you like end up noobing yourself.
But it's
Good bet.
statistically we found it's genuinely good to win the first 5. To win
Yeah.
like more the majority of the first 5. And like statistically you do win most of the time if you get the early squares, even though it feels risky.
Yeah. I also like don't need to win this square because it does nothing with my 4 square.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was trying to send you there, but then now I
Yeah,
can't.
that's the slick frick defense.
Yeah. Can't send you anywhere good, man.
You just win the square.
I guess, yeah. 2-6.
Oof. Back to 6.
That's right. When the 6 go marching in.
Ooh.
Revenge of the 6.
6, 9. Oh yeah.
Very nice.
There it is. First one of the night.
Well, it's about to get wild, dude, because I'm about to micro macro first. And yeah, congrats on the 6-9. I'm very happy for you.
You should
9-9.
Everybody should be. Did you put it in the chat?
No, I don't put that in the chat.
Where it's there we go.
When we have hundreds of viewers, they'll say like nice in the chat when we do 6-9.
No, I want them to say noise.
They can say that too, dude.
Okay. I know that's like horribly outdated, but I liked it.
No, you're good.
So you micro macroed?
I did, yeah, correct.
Okay, let's see your micro macro fails.
Show me
it's the guy with the box.
The box guy.
Box guy.
Oh, I knew box guy was 9-9. We knew that.
We knew that? Oh,
Yeah.
my guy's so upset. He forgot.
I mean, being next to box guy is not ideal. Do you have a box guy on your team, or do we have unique FAMs?
I think we have unique fans, but I think I might have also made mine box guy on purpose.
You might have made a box guy.
Oh
No,
no. Yeah,
no box.
this lady. Oh, but I did put her in the box. Look at
Oh
that.
yeah, I think I remember when you did that. Lady in a box.
Yeah, so this is just like a quirky thing about this file is like all 81 squares, I paid careful attention that like even though they don't like ever show up simultaneously, they're positioned in a kind of goofy way,
Yeah,
intersecting way.
yeah, that's very
So
smart.
like
Good
if I were
foresight.
to, all right, I'm gonna have to remember to undo these, but if I were to hit 9-8 for you, yeah.
Oh wow,
Look at
wow,
that.
you really did do it for everybody.
Look at his nonchalance.
Damn, dude, they go together.
They do.
That's
All right,
love, dude.
one more.
Okay. Oh shit! Wow, dude, they're all the same width. That's crazy cool,
Yeah.
dude. That's genuinely so cool. If
Okay.
someone drew that, you'd be like, "Whoa, that's like a work of art."
Well, these are our NFTs. This is what we're
Yeah,
selling.
dude, legitimately.
Look at that.
No fucking thanks.
Ooh, that's a good print screen. Yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
All right. Okay. 1 second. Gonna documented.
Yeah, no worries.
All right. So I just have to, okay, I gotta undo the last 3 moves. 1, 2, 3. All right. So I am in 9.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't that
And I'm gonna go 9-5 for the win.
All right. 5-2.
No.
5-2. Fuck you.
Uh,
Do.
2-3.
3-2. So I'm letting him win 2. In fact, I'm forcing him to win 2.
Yeah.
And he can choose when to send me to 5 and when to send me to 1 and when to send me to 7. It probably doesn't make a huge difference, but it does make a difference.
2-1 for the win.
1-2 for the noob. Wait, have you noobed me at all? No, there's been
0 noobs.
0 noobs. Okay, so first noob of the night, which is not necessarily a good thing because you have 3 squares and that's, but they're not connected.
They're not. They're literally the worst.
They're literally completely, yeah.
I am taking the risk on the belief that even though they are the worst arrangement, having 3 of them is defensively good because it reduces your chances of winning. To doing that. But you could overturn this square. No, wait, you can't overturn that square because you nuked me.
Yeah.
So
overturns are so rare, dude.
They happen and they're exciting.
They're very rare, but that's why they're so tricky because you don't see them coming, really.
You're back in 5.
Okay. 5-8.
Oh.
Yeah, you lost micro macro control.
But I'm about to get it back.
What do you mean you're about to get it back? Oh, you're sending me back to 5?
Maybe.
Yeah, do whatever you want. Take your time.
Hmm. 8-1.
Unexpected.
Trying something out. You want to know why?
Yeah.
Not gonna tell you.
Fuck you. 1-8.
There we go. So basically, my logic here is whenever I send you to 1, it's essentially a noob because you can't win with 1.
Right. That's a smart idea.
Yeah. So it doesn't hurt to just do it.
Yeah. But that's
Okay.
a little bit. It's a little bit risky to look at things in that strictly long-term way, you know.
Well, yeah, it's also like a little fatalist of me because like it's always giving you micro macro control option. So
Which you don't have a choice now, anyways. I think.
uh
Oh, except by sending me to 5, right?
I don't want to send
Wait,
you
no.
5, but
Is that correct? I don't know.
yeah, no, you're gonna have micro macro control with any of them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. 8-3.
3-8. Creative.
Were you a 3-8er kid?
I was more of a 3-9er kid.
Oh. Let's see. Back in 8. 8-7.
7-8.
It's not fair if you could just keep doing that.
I don't even know that that's true, honestly. I don't even know that all these are the best moves necessarily.
Let's throw it with an 8-4. For the win. Where's my guy? Wait, that's not right. That's 7. There he is. Yeah. He's happy. He's having a good time. Woo.
Okay, wait. I'm sorry. What'd you just do? 8-4?
Yeah. For the win.
This is a very interesting moment, I think, for me. I think it's a very important moment, actually.
It's a very important moment.
Very. It's a very important moment, you could say.
Is it a very important moment?
Wow, that's actually a pretty good way to put it. Yeah, you're right. It's actually a very important moment.
It's not a very important moment. It's a very important moment.
Very.
But like our very important moments vary from very important moment to very important moment.
Right.
Okay.
Hundo P. Okay, I need another few seconds. 4-9.
Or yeah, I think that was right.
Yeah, I think so.
Um, hmm. 9-1.
Ah, the macro noob. The
Yeah,
silent noob.
it doesn't count, but it feels good.
Yeah.
So do it.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Huh. This is so risky, but maybe it's worth doing. 1-1.
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
I tried to calculate it out, and I didn't feel like I felt like there were backdoors at every single point.
You didn't trust 1-9? I
1
would have just
9 9 4 4 7 is very tricky.
no. Then you would just 4-4, and then you would like
4 4, and then you go 4 7. I go 7 7, I
7-7.
guess.
Yeah.
But then you go 7 9.
Ah. No, then you go 7-9.
I might have miscalculated, but I skimmed over it and I was like,
Okay.
yeah. Let's
So
see.
I think I'm back in micro macro control now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you can't micro macro immediately.
No. But 1-9. Do we have our first 5 percentile yet?
No, we do not.
We don't. Oh
No,
shoot.
we do not have the. You need to have 5 squares filled,
Okay.
and you know that. 9 4.
All right. Or 1.
One 6.
Do I want that? Oh man, this opened up a lot of things.
I know, dude. It's just a very confusing and overwhelming move, I think.
Well, because now you gave me a route to 5.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
It's tempting. And if I don't do it, then you're gonna do it, and you're gonna get to 5. Which you need 5. I don't need.
Oh, you're talking about just sending me back to 1?
Oh, I could do that, but that's like a little.
What are you talking about? Oh, sending me to
8.
8. Yeah,
Yeah.
of course, yeah.
But like, do I want to send you back to 1? Is also a good question.
Right.
Yeah, no, that gets messy. I'm gonna go 6-8.
Okay. 8 5.
8-5. All right. Do I want to do it now, or can I like waste some time?
I'm in full control. 0 squares 1.
5-5. This, I mean, like this has happened where like you just won all 3 of these squares before. Like that's happened.
It
That was
has.
one of our games.
Five. I got that part.
The other part that's important.
That's a good point. All right, you know what? Wait. Yeah,
I feel like
this is.
I did all the work on the 5.
Yeah, you're right. But I had to remember it. Okay, 5 4.
Okay.
Noob you later.
Oh. 4-4. I am racking up these micro macros.
Yeah, you are. That's actually a micro macro noob, technically.
Sweet. Look at that. That's the micro macro noob face. That
Dude, I remember one time.
What's
like
he
you...
doing?
Oh
What's
yeah,
he
that guy's
doing?
Oh, you have like the trans pride flag too. I feel like.
Oh, yeah, that's nice. A nice
Dude,
touch.
one time you micro-macro noobed, and I was like, yeah, but you're sort of noobing yourself when you micro-macro noob. And you're like, no, you're not. And I'm like, oh, yeah, no, you're not. It literally made no sense. But for some reason, that's what my brain, like, because you're like in the same space, it's like you're basically doing it to. Okay, 4-7. 4-7.
Or 7. We need to like hire an artist to make a graphic for that
Yeah,
that
dude.
like shoots across.
Find someone on Fiverr.
On what?
It's like a website for like low pay, like just get someone to do an art thing.
For $5?
I think that might be the basis for the name. I don't think it's always $5. Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if we should encourage that.
I mean, everything is slavery.
Yeah. These people are not here because they want to be here. They are called from another dimension. Okay, so I'm in 7.
Yeah. Speaking of other dimensions, you're in horse heaven. Imagine you go to heaven and it's just all horses.
This horse heaven.
You're like, I think there was a mix-up. I went to the wrong heaven. Like,
Oh,
spend an hour on the phone with like God trying to sort it out.
I'm in the wrong place.
I think you fucked up. Can I speak to the manager? He's like, I am the manager.
No, he's like, nay.
And you realize God's a horse, and you're like, I guess I'm in the right heaven then.
Oh, okay, 7-1. No, was that a mistake? Oh,
1-4.
shit. Oh, that was a mistake. Oh, that was a mistake.
Hey, my one skill at Frick Frack is being distracting.
Your horse, like, how long did it take you to write that horse heaven
I've had that written
monologue?
for months. That's been months. It's like, oh, I'll lose a game. I'll get to the point where I'm almost losing, and then I'll play horse heaven, and then I'll launch into this bit.
Do 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 do.
Is that the Seinfeld theme?
Oh,
Oh, is that It's Always Sunny?
No, it is the Seinfeld.
But yeah, It's Always Sunny is classical.
Well,
Who's
shit.
your least favorite character on It's Always Sunny? They could be. They don't have to be a major. They could be minor, whatever. But who's your least favorite? Not like as a person, but like you hate them in the show.
I hate them. I know what you mean. It's just really
Yeah.
hard.
I don't know. Just randomly. I don't even know who mine is. I just randomly thought that.
The lawyer.
Oh no, he's so funny, dude. I love that guy, dude. I love him so much.
I know. I love him too.
With the divorced wife. I honestly don't like Rickety Cricket that much.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he's a great actor,
but like he's.
And I don't know his whole arc. I feel like he has an arc.
I think he's okay. He does like have an origin story.
Yeah.
Episode, but like I feel like whenever things are seeming bad, he's a very important device for like there's someone in this universe that is like way worse and is like
Is he super immoral too? I knew he was just like, not in the best life situation.
Oh yeah. He's always making like orgy comments or like there was the episode where like Charlie becomes an artist and they get Rickety Cricket to draw some art because his life is worse.
Oh,
and it's like
shit.
He drew dog orgy, and it was like, yeah, that was that one time I was in a dog orgy.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
So yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty bad too.
It's just as bad as this move I'm about to make.
Yeah, I'm trying to distract you, but it's not the same because you don't have a lot of choices.
4-6, because 6 doesn't really help you.
Yeah. Wait, how did you play 7-1 last move? That's such a random move. You just got so obsessed with sending me to 1.
It could still work.
It could, I guess. Okay. This just
Yeah.
seemed like.
Well, it's because the micro macro was gone. I thought I would retain micro macro control.
Right.
But I didn't see the 4.
Yeah, it's like.
Forgot
sorta,
the 4.
Yeah. Well.
I forgot these people.
How could you forget them?
I don't know.
There's a ballerina in the front?
Which one? This one?
Yeah.
Nah, she's just funky.
Dude, that's a ballerina. That's a leotard.
Nah, it's got like it's a tank top.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Guess you can't see the bottom, so I just assumed it was like a leotard, you know?
Yeah.
Shouldn't make assumptions.
I know. I kind of like I might have to get new people one day because they are funny, but they are like a little too sexy in a way that's not intended.
I mean, they're not really. I don't think they're. I was like mostly joking. I don't actually think they're like that sexualized.
Well, it's like it's a bigger comment on like what video games have done to like the human form.
Yeah, I guess that's a good point. Yeah, they are sort of like that. But
You
they
know.
are also just like normal people looking, doing normal stuff. But
Yeah.
Okay, I mean 6. Wait, is there any benefit to not sending you there? Six 4.
Yeah. 4-3. For the double win, count it.
I will never.
I count it.
3-1.
Ouch. Ah, no. Fuck.
That's what I like to hear.
1-5.
Unexpected. Um. Yeah, wow. I feel like you're really good at this game. So I'm in 5.
Yep.
Technically.
You like the slow turntable?
Yeah, I love that. I forgot that you used to do that. All right. 5-1.
Yeah, that was correct. Fuck. Okay. 1-7.
We got less than a minute, by the way.
Can you do it in less than a minute? Quickly.
7-9.
9-6.
Wow, you thought about that for not a lot of time. I was just hiding in the middle of the thing. It just says 0-0. I'm just gonna delete that for now.
Does the screen look all right?
Yeah, it looks good to me.
Okay, cool.
It is your move, right?
Nope. I
Okay.
went 9-6.
All right, that's a good point. when you put it that way. Can't really argue with that.
Yeah, I didn't really have a choice.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
send me to 1. Send
that's
me
my.
to 1. Send me to 1.
Yeah, I'm obviously thinking about it, but that's pretty fucking dangerous, dude.
Send me to 1.
6-5.
No. 5-6. Send me to 1.
6-6 for the win. Hail Satan.
Ooh, was that good?
Does that answer your question?
Let's see who it is.
Micro macro noob for the win. Not bad. Am I
Oh,
right?
you think you're bad. You think you're so cool.
Yeah, I think we got a viewer. What's up? We're playing Ultimate Tic-Tac-Toe. It's really simple.
Yeah. It's a really clutch time right now.
Yeah,
I've been noobed to the 6 square.
So he has to move within the 6 square. Like you're always limited to 1 square based
I
on where the
think
other person is.
you might have made a mistake there.
Did I?
Yeah.
You think I should have sent you to 1?
I think you should have sent me to 1.
It felt bad. You send me to 3. What do I do?
Well, here, watch. 6-1.
Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna see. 1-3 for the win.
All right. Cool. You got another win.
Shut the fuck up.
I wanted 100%. I wanted you to send me to 1 so I could get all 5 of the first 5.
Yeah. Well, you can not do that. Okay, but you did get 4 out of the first 5, so that's 80%. That's pretty good.
That is pretty good. And I'm in the 3 square now. So now I have micro macro control again. So what does that mean? Oh wait, no, this sucks. Damn.
Does it? Because I was just feeling it out, and it felt like
Be
being
in
sent
control.
to 3 was like a death sentence.
3-6.
It might be different for you though. Is it okay to go to 7 now that 9's gone?
Are you just gonna get sent back to 6?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And 3's not that important for you, anyways.
Well, it means that I wouldn't lose.
Yeah.
Which is good. I think.
Oh, I can't win this. I mean, I don't believe I can win this. You have to think about it. Like statistically, even just looking at the board, I need to win. I need
All
to
3.
win. Yeah, I need to win all 3 of the ones that are left. That's got to be physically impossible, dude.
But like you're set up for it way more so than I am.
But still, you need to get half the squares left. Like,
well, I think it's improbable. Yes.
No, I think literally I need to. For me to win this game, theoretically, I would need to choose a square to give you, right? Pretty much.
Well, okay, so like this is the problem that I'm running into is like whether you send me to have micro macro control, if I decide to take it, I'm just sending you to a square that you need to win.
Which is all of them.
Yeah.
Oh no, besides 2.
Well, yeah, 2. That's not even we're gonna do that out of ceremony, but like.
That's what I'm saying. So what am I saying? I guess I'm saying like, yeah. How could you possibly not win one of this?
I don't feel like I'm gonna lose.
No, I don't think you can. Okay, so
yeah.
6. 6-3.
So now are you rethinking that 6-1?
I'm rethinking my whole life.
That's what Frick Frack is supposed to do. Good. Oof.
So now
3-5.
5-7 for the win.
Aha. Cool. Look at that. Yeah.
I am only down 1 macro square.
Yeah.
What's up, Jesse? Wait, Jesse again?
Yeah, it's all Jesse.
Why is it all Jesse, dude? I thought they were unique. Oh, they're not unique.
No, it's like 4 people.
But we have different people, but they're not
I
unique.
wish that I had Jesse's girl, but
Oh my god, wait. Yeah, zoom out a little
I
bit.
wanna find a woman
That's such a good shot, dude. That's legitimately like a cinematic shot with her on the shoulder. Yeah, like that. A little bit different, a little bit like more so you can see her. Like more. Yeah, like she's standing on his shoulder. Yeah, it was perfect.
Okay,
Beautiful.
screenshot.
Yeah, screenshot. Hey, future us.
Aha, NFT.
Why do you have to like make it all black to take a screenshot?
Because I gotta save it to Photoshop.
It's very smart.
Yeah. After Photoshop, it's gonna really look like Jesse Eisenberg.
Yeah, After Effects.
Yeah. Eisen effects. Where am I going?
That's a good point.
7-2.
2-7.
You didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I can just choose to win this one.
Yeah, what the fuck? You win.
Okay. Yeah.
That's the thing, because you're like, oh, I have more than you, but sometimes having more boxes in the squares doesn't even help that much, I could have like twice as many and you're only like 1 or 2 moves away. It's not that much,
Yeah, but I think this is a new strategy we might be unveiling.
What is it exactly? Good game, by the way.
The Y offense.
Yeah.
So like we've been playing the Y defense forever, but like, the fact that I had this 2-4-9 thing, it was really strong in the end.
I don't know if the second player could do a Y offense though.
Why not?
Because I think it only worked as an offensive plan because you were in control and getting getting a Y offense but not getting them as the first 3 squares, I think would be a very different thing.
This is the winning Fant, by the way.
Wow, she's got a briefcase. That's with your
she went to business on this game.
Yeah.
And her family now has $10 million and 3 homes for the rest of their lives every year.
Yeah. That's really inspiring, honestly.
Yeah, we got a huge donor over the few months that we've been away.
Okay, I don't need to hear about that, dude. That's really personal to you. I don't need to hear about the donor that you get.
Yeah.
She gave you a big donor?
Well, it's I'm not profiting off of it except for a little bit. But it goes to the fans, It's always about the fans.
But just when I get a donor, I keep it to myself, or I tuck it under my waistband or something. I don't talk about it, you know what I mean?
That's why the camera's cut off right here.
Classic Zoom humor. Zoom here.
Zoomer.
Zoom here.
Oh.
Hey, good game though.
That was a good game.
Yeah.
Green Day won.
Yeah.
Green Day did win. And we all win when Green Day wins.
That's so true. I'm gonna write that down actually.
It's not only so true, it's Trey cool.
Was he the bassist?
He was the drummer.
He was a drummer?
Yeah, Trey Cool was the drummer.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
What was
You
the
want to do the
bassist's
twist?
name?
Mike
Yeah, do the
Dirnt.
twist. What?
Mike Dirnt, I think.
Damn, dude, how do you know that shit?
I don't know. I guess I was a big fan in middle school.
I mean, I loved Green Day. I didn't know the bassist's name, dude. I didn't know Mike Durant.
Oh yeah, I went to Best Buy and bought International Super Hits.
Is that an album?
That was their. It was like their one of their first compilation albums
Wow.
of like their earlier stuff. All right,
Yeah,
so
that's great. So you liked them before they were cool, basically.
I think so,
Wow.
but not really, because I liked
Yeah,
them
just like
totally after American Idiot when everybody
a
liked them.
decade later.
Uh, and I also might be completely wrong about the bass player's name. That was just like a name.
You just made some shit up.
I like 20%. I might have just made some
Nah,
stuff
you're
up.
right, dude. You're right. Let's see. Mike Durant, you're right, exactly.
How
Yeah.
did I know? I'm
That's
like,
crazy, dude.
I'm pretty baffled too.
Yeah.
All right. Whoa, come on. How do I twist? This has been so long. There we go.
Beautiful.
Whoa.
Wait, hold on. I can't see. Oh my god. Wow. It's like a frozen in time.
Ah. You want to do a double twist?
Yeah, I would like that.
Come on, it's been a while.
Yeah.
I need to like figure out how to twist all over again.
Yeah. Twist and shout. Twist and shout. Come on, come on, come on, come on, baby, now. Come on, baby.
Go tighter twist.
And work it all out. Work it all out. Wow. You know you twist so good.
So good. Twist so
Twist so
good.
good.
Twist so
So
fine.
fine. Twist so
Is that your
fine.
face or your hand?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
You know you got me going now. Got me going.
Oh, have you seen this movie Everything Everywhere All at Once?
Dude!
Yeah.
Dude! That was the best fucking movie I've ever seen. Dude, what did you think of it?
Oh, I saw it twice.
Dude, I would
Mm.
so see it again. It was so good.
Yeah,
Dude,
go
it
see
made
it
me
again. Just go
cry.
see it
Like,
again. Yeah, it was
yeah.
beautiful.
Oh my god, it made me cry in the second half. Like I was actually having to like for minutes, for like 10, 20 minutes, make sure that it like I wasn't like openly sobbing in the theater. Like I had like tears coming out of my eye and I was like, how do I make sure I'm not like audibly sobbing for like 20 minutes? Just cuz like that's how I am when if a movie's right or a show's right, but dude, I mean, so beautiful, and it was just like it was about like overcoming nihilism. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So good.
It was a good multiverse, which usually I'm pretty critical of multiverse stuff.
Yeah.
But no, it hit.
I mean,
It's like the Ratatouille.
dude, the fact that he like actually needed someone to be pulling on his hair for him to do anything. So even like when he's running, she's pulling on his hair, and then he pulls on her hair. It's like, oh my god, dude.
Yeah. Well, even like when you thought all hope was lost.
Yeah, dude. It's perfect movie. So beautiful. Yeah, the multiverse is constantly going back and forth from one thing to another. It was like emotionally overwhelming. You go from like a hilarious hot dog fingers thing to like fucking
I know.
daughter pulling her into a black hole donut. Jesus Christ.
Bagel.
Oh my god, bagel, yeah. It was donut in the version I saw.
If you watch it again, there's like way more bagels in it than you would have thought.
Are you serious? Like where? Like in the office building?
Yeah, in the office building, it's like they pan back from like one of the alternate universes, and it's them like coming into like after Wayman had like fought all the security guards and the sirens are going off and
Oh
they're
my
hiding.
god, dude.
They like entered like a boardroom, and there's just like bagels on the table.
That's
And
sick.
then
Did you see that the first time or the second time?
the second time,
Yeah.
because like it was like they like opened the scene, like zoomed in on a bagel, and they zoom out, and it's like them opening the door.
That's crazy. It's meant to be rewatched. It's so good.
Yeah. Oh man, if only we like had DVDs and I could just like have a physical thing of it.
Seriously.
Oh, it's like, have you seen its poster? Its poster is beautiful.
I think I did, yeah. That was
Yeah.
all I had seen of it. And someone I respect saying it was an amazing movie. I didn't know one thing about it going in to see it. Not anything. So when the
Neither did
first
I.
yeah, wasn't that great? The first kung fu scene happened, and I'm like, whoa, what kind of movie is this? Like, I haven't seen kung fu. And when I was younger, you did martial arts, so I'm sure you liked that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah.
I could never get into it. I was like, for some reason, it just wasn't my thing. But dude, as an adult, I like really respect a good, and like I never go to the movies, so I'm like, this is dope. But I didn't expect it to be like a kung fu movie. And then I'm like,
Yeah.
whoa, like they went hard. That's like the best kung fu in the movies. Like
The one
holy
with the trophies and the two guys.
yeah, dude. Oh my god. Wait, what were the trophies?
Remember that was like their jumping pad is like they had
Oh
to,
yeah. Oh my god, up their asses, dude. Oh my god.
but like that's what they were in the credits too. It was like
Yeah.
there was like trophy guy and
I just never get to say that to you. It's always you calling me out.
I know.
I never get to call you out.
And you never will.
Fucking fuck.
That's the power of the Zoom.
Zoom. That was a dominant first game, I gotta tell you.
I thought you had it at 6-1, honestly.
So you were saying I fucked up at that move, or
I think if you would have sent me to 6-1, you would have won 3-5-7.
what did I do instead?
You sent me to you micro macro 1.
I micro macroed?
Yeah.
Oh! You're saying if instead of micro macroing in 1, I sent you to 6?
If you were in 6, you should have sent me to 6-1 instead of winning.
I micro macroed in 6. I remember that. Yeah.
So.
But it's like a Hail Satan move, like.
I know, and I was like, oh, you just wanted to say that.
I always do, dude.
Oh.
So if I had done 6-1, then you would have had to do what?
Well, I would have. Let's see.
No, just from your memory.
Okay. So like, I knew that if you sent me to 6-1, which I was telling you to do, not to throw you off, but just because I wanted to.
Don't do that. That's gonna throw me off a lot.
No, I just wanted to win the 1 square so I could have 100% of the first 5. But
yeah, no, I get that,
but like that would have been bad for me because like you would have had micro macro control still.
you would have had to do what to win it? 1-5? No.
What?
What would you have had to do to win it? 1-5?
You want me to look at it?
No.
I can't remember it.
All right, then I don't care because I don't really care. It was like, yeah.
Okay. I would have gone 1-3. I looked at
Okay.
it and sent you to 3 where you would have had micro macro control, but like you would have won in 3-3, micro macro winning, noob squaring me to send you to 5 to send you to 7. So like.
Oh, but wait, I micro macro 3-3 and win that square ultimately or immediately?
Immediately.
Okay, and then you go 3-7?
Or I would have like dilly dallied a little bit, but like eventually I think you would have made me have to go to 3-7.
I was worried about sending you to 7 because you had 9 as the back door where I would have to. Then I would have to send you 6. Or no, I was worried about. I was worried about me sending you to 7 because then you could send me to 9 where I would only have 1 square to send you to 6. And then you would have an open thing. So I was worried about that.
Yeah.
But 6-6 didn't make sense anyways because that's where
You
I
didn't
was
need
worried about
6.
sending you.
Well, you just like you shouldn't have been going after 6.
Well, but what I just said, like, I
Okay.
went through that whole chain and I was worried about sending you to 6th from 9. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. Yeah.
Via the chain, I just said, but I sent you to 6 by fucking micro macroing.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Oof. That was complex. It all came back. It's in our bones.
Yeah, it's in your bones. I'm trying to get it in my fucking blood at least.
I was just wondering if you could like see the board
No, I can't. You could make it slightly darker, but
slightly darker.
only if it's easy.
That should be easy.
I mean, it shouldn't even matter, but you know, I need
Huh.
the lanes. I'm like a kid at the bowling alley, you know. I need the bumpers.
There we are. A little bit darker. Bumpers.
I didn't. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. That's perfect.
Okay. What did you do?
Oh, I thought you meant like just now.
No. What did you do last game?
I did 2-4, correct?
2-6.
Yeah. Right? I did 2-4, then you did 4-8, right?
Yep.
So you change it up immediately.
So
And
we're
I
already
eventually,
off book.
I sent you to 6, like I think on my second or third move last game.
You did.
Yeah.
I didn't forgive.
Six.
Nice. Did you get any micro macros last game?
Yeah, dude. I got 2.
You got 2? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, what were the stats? Did we say the stats?
Yeah. You got 4 micro macros. I got 2. You got 5 noobs. I got 7, actually. You got 80% of the first 5. I got 20. You got 5 desert sends. I got 7. Does that mean I forgot one? Yes, it does.
Wait, that's
yeah.
5 to 7?
Yeah. 5 to 2. I'm sorry. Did I say 7? My bad.
Yeah.
5 to 2.
Okay.
I'm adding in my head and speaking it. No overturns, no free moves, 4-2 opening, you won 8 squares left.
Nice.
Yeah.
Those are good stats.
Yeah. Well
Took
played.
off all the rust. It's in your bones.
It is. It's in your bones. Wait. Okay.
It's my turn.
Your turn.
6-2. No, wait, 6-1. Because that was.
Yeah, the move had not been made.
I'd rather make it now than later. Have it be a mistake.
What do you mean?
6-1.
Oh, you mean you'd rather play that now rather than later?
Yeah.
That's an interesting strategy.
It is.
Honestly, dude, I kind of don't like how similar the colors are. Can I change mine?
Sure.
Yeah. I'll like something white would be better.
Let's see.
Sorry, my eye is not as discerning, you know? These are all too dark. Let's just go to a different category. Whatever, plaster. Yeah, oh, fuck, dude. These are sick. Hold on, wait. So, let's do the blue one, second one. It's amazing, dude.
This one?
Yeah.
Let's check it out.
That's what your bones look like when you're up close next to them. Yeah.
Blue bones.
She gave me total blue bones, bro. Okay. 6-1.
Whoa. Oh wait, I'm inside of it. Now I'm outside. I'm inside. Outside.
Wow.
Yeah.
1-6.
Whoa. That is a lot of high definition. I'm proud of that.
Yeah, dude. Why is it so good? Detail.
I don't know.
You don't want to tell me?
Oh, wait, you went 1-6.
Yeah.
All right. I can't believe you think this is bone colored.
Yeah, dude. Have you ever
Who?
looked at a bone like up close?
Yeah, they're like red because they're like covered in blood.
Well, if you have blue glasses on, they look blue.
Okay, I can't like debate that.
Yeah. Correct. That we can agree on.
Okay, blue bones. You want to change your name to Blue Bone?
Yeah, I will.
No, don't do it.
Okay.
So I'm in 6.
Correct.
6, 9. 2 for 2.
Wow. That's all you care about anymore is 69ing.
It's like percentage of wins to percentage of 69 on tonight. What's the percentage?
You,
100%.
Yeah, 2 of 2, 100%.
Well, no, just like before this game, the he who six.
Oh,
Yeah,
how often do you win?
yeah.
When do you
We're
get
keeping.
69? We don't track that stat, dude.
Of course, we track that stat.
No, we don't.
Stat
I
that.
could start tracking that stat if you'd like.
Okay.
That's not on the chart.
This whole chart's out of order.
Have you been tracking that? Hey, if you've been tracking it, then that's good.
Well, no, I just like I know that I go for it more.
6-4. I don't know, dude. I've had some nights where I was 69ing back to back to back to back.
Well,
Wait,
that's because.
6. Wait, 9-4. My bad. Sorry.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or 4-4.
Hmm. Four one. Get it in your bones. Meeting's gonna have to restart in a minute.
Oh, less than a minute.
Just
The
hit a
pressure.
minute.
The pressure.
It's not actual pressure.
One. I know half of it. One.
Nice. 1-4. Putting the pressure back on you. Even though you don't have to make a move, it's heavily affecting.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a knee.
Oh shit! No.
Yeah, I'm gonna let the clock
Oh
the clock run
no.
out.
Fuck. Brilliant move. Man, I feel like you could just disappear at any moment. Wow, that was timed literally perfectly. Okay, so your turn. Correct?
It is. I took a knee.
Yeah, you're in 4.
Had it been 1 second longer, I would have said my move. So I
Wait,
would
no.
have.
Are you in 4?
Yeah.
I did 1-4.
Yeah.
But there are only. You didn't. Oh, did you just do 4-4?
No, I had done 4-4. See? Wait.
Dude,
See?
but why are there 3? Oh, that's what I didn't see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I was just going to say there weren't enough pieces sending to 4. Oh, no, there aren't.
Well, because the micro macro is one of them.
Still, that's 3.
There's 1.
Oh, because you
4.
haven't gone yet. Sorry, dude.
Or 7.
Oh, you get to do the horse heaven and the 69.
I know. I wanted to get both of them in my bones.
7-7. Bling, bling, bling.
That's a good one. That's one of my favorite micro macros.
Yeah.
Feels like the lucky one.
7-7. You superstitial.
No, not in this game. That's just a corner to me. They're all
I'm not
equal.
superstitious. I'm just a little stitious. Michael Scott.
Super duper stitious. 7-4. For the block.
4-6. Horse Hicks.
6-2.
2-7. Whoop.
That's you.
Yes.
7-6.
Fuck. 6-4.
Or 3.
Nice block.
Chaos. Desert.
Three, 7.
7-3.
Hmm. Three, 4.
Oh man. What am I gonna do with this square?
Yeah, a lot of tough decisions I think you got to make.
4-8.
Another Desert Sun. That's your 5th of the game, bro.
Are you feeling the burn?
Yeah, I am. 8-3. Get it in your bones. That's what I'm trying to do with this game. I'm trying to get it in and out of my bones. And then back in.
3-3.
Fucking tits. Sorry.
Okay. Apologize to my fans.
I'm sorry, fam. I didn't mean to say that. I just got upset.
Okay.
Okay, so I think, yeah, I knew that was going to happen.
I didn't know that was gonna be the FAMP you had to apologize to.
The leotard fam.
Leotard, like up on
Yeah.
one leg.
Okay, wait. 3-8.
3-8.
3-8.
You said that last time.
I'm gonna say it every time from now on.
It's not very creative of you.
That's through.
Hmm.
You hear the plane?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I do. Not trying to brag.
8-6. What plane?
It's just flying, like a flying plane. 6-7. I like games where 5 is the last desert.
Yeah, it's intense.
It's classic, you know.
Yo,
it's back to
before
like
the
2017 era.
Is it crazy that like before like the 1930s planes were just like flat?
Yeah. They didn't know that you could make them like this.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I think no one told them. And now they're becoming flat again. It's like a circle of life. What the fuck is that?
What?
There are mice on the board, dude.
There's not mice on the board.
There are literally mice on the board.
They're bone.
That's sick. They look like bone on a stick. Oh my god, they're cats. Holy shit. Wait, yeah, keep it like that. Keep it close up on the cat. Yeah, that's perfect. Wow, dude. Leave it. Leave. Perfect.
Perfect.
Um,
What was your last move?
3-8.
3-8. I went 8-6.
You did?
Oh wait, let me redo.
No. Did you?
I went 8-6. You went 6-7.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds reasonable.
All right, so I'm in 7.
Okay.
7, 9.
Wow, first win of the night of the game, I mean.
Let's see our fans. Uh-oh.
You got your fam. Let's get your fam.
Yeah,
Who's that
early
fam?
lead. Early lead.
Classic. Classic fam. You know what? It sucks that I messed up on a micro macro last game. That's such a like unforced error, you know what I mean?
They're tempting.
Yeah.
You should keep track of that. You know, like in baseball.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
That's so crazy. That's like one of the 3 main stats is like errors.
Oh, I mean, that's
like shaming the player.
No, but in basketball, they'll look at, giving up a steal. That's probably a statistic, right?
That's a turnover, but it's not like, when you look at the when you look at the score at the end of like an inning in baseball, it's like hits, runs, and errors.
No. But okay, fine. Is this like a bit? You should do this like in a stand-up bit.
But like, I'm just like, why are we shaming them? It's like they made a mistake.
What's
and like
the deal?
It's over,
I disagree. I think I've listened to tons of basketball games where the announcers are like, the turnovers, decided it. I think you don't pay attention to it unless it's relevant. Same with baseball. They're not talking about the fucking errors. But you're right. I've never thought about the fact that I think you just don't like the word. It's a kind of a harsh word.
It's why I never played baseball. It's because I didn't want to like commit errors.
Okay, 9-7 noob. First noob of the game. There are worse things in baseball than errors. I mean, errors suck, but like
No, getting
pitching
hit
and
by a hard ball is the
well,
reason why I
that's
did.
yeah, that's horrible too. I just meant in the emotional sense, like
Like how
pitching
how
really
do
bad.
kids get into that of like you're like the worst you're ever a pitcher is when you're starting the sport you're trying to like.
But to be honest, dude, I don't know how many times I got hit in like a decade of baseball. Maybe like maybe twice or maybe a few times, maybe more than I remember. But like I got hit horribly in the balls umping when I was like 17 or something. I was umping a little league game and I was right behind the plate and got fucking immediately hit in the balls and it was really embarrassing. But when you're hitting, like, you know, most of the time you're not gonna. If you're in the major leagues, you can get fucked up for sure, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which aren't they like getting more out of control?
Yeah. Because they're always coming out with new baseballs. They change them and it's harder to grip. They change them very slightly, but they change them like every year. And the pitchers are always having to adjust to them. And yeah. And now they can't use the sticky stuff that they would use sort of cheating with sometimes. So, yeah. There's more hitting. Yeah.
Do you think they should make the balls like more slippery?
No, I don't know. They have like people in labs like studying this shit. Whatever they should do, it should just be consistent and they shouldn't change it, you know.
It should be like you know how like the pound or the no, the kilogram is like a piece of metal that's like in a vacuum tube like
Yeah.
somewhere in Europe.
Yeah.
They should make them out of that metal so that they're the same forever.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
And maybe make them like the jellyfish that can like replicate themselves too. And like make an perfect identical clone, and then the baseballs can self-reproduce.
Yeah. And then like the bats would be more like defensive than like
That's such a funny sentence.
come on, we gotta reinvent baseball, bring the kids back, you know.
Bone
Make it a
ball.
yeah. Everything's made out of bones. The bats are bones, the balls are bones.
Everything. The uniforms.
Boniform.
Boniforms. The balls of bone, the bats of bone. They're identical bones. The base is a bone.
The
Gloves of
helmets
bone.
are just skulls. All right, what was the last move?
9-7. Noob.
So I've been noobed.
You've been noobed, correct.
7-2.
2-2 micro macro.
Nice. You got one in.
That's my third one of the game. Oh, I thought you were. Yeah, wow. I didn't know I had a running dude.
You got a running dude. Wait, what is
What's he
my
running from?
let me turn on my 2. He's running for
Oh fuck, dude.
He's running from that.
That might break terms of service on Twitch. I don't know if we're allowed to show that.
No, it's going through his back. See?
That's called intra-body leg play.
I'm gonna screenshot it either way.
Dude, what if Fiend saw this?
There's 4 of her on the board watching it.
She would be so pissed.
Look at her. She's
Or
distraught.
flattered. Yeah, that's a face she makes all the time, actually.
Yeah. It's crazy that like the person who did this made this model like gave it eyelashes.
Yeah, they must be a real psycho.
Do you know like that's like 5 surfaces of just like pointy bullshit and like angling them so it looks right, but it doesn't look right.
We need to find that person and have them on stream.
Do you want to find that person? I don't want to find that person. You look for that person. I'm not gonna find that person.
Okay, fair enough. What'd you do? Did you go?
Well, no, I just turned off my 2 guy. So you micro macroed.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Do, 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 do.
2 4.
4-9 for the block.
Ah, darn.
I'm still Jenny from the block.
Ooh. Oh man, 4 it's such a toss up right now.
What do you mean 4?
Look
Oh,
at the
4.
4.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
Win it, but send the other person to 5.
I know it's such a big risk.
Big risk, small reward. Or big reward.
Big reward. Or well, actually, I mean, like the 5 is a desert. It's like this is precarious.
5
Like
is a desert.
shit's about to hit the fan when someone gets sent a 5.
Shit's about to hit the 5.
Couldn't. Let's see. 9 is the first.
Yeah?
Shit. 9 6.
Man, you got 6-9 and 9-6.
Yeah, you didn't reverse it. You normally
That's
reverse it.
yeah. I didn't want to
This
give
never
you the.
happens.
I didn't want to dignify it with a reverse. Six eight.
All right.
Hmm.
I want to do it. 8 7.
7-8.
Uh, huh. 8 4.
8-4, huh?
Yep. It's doing it.
All right. 4-5 for the win. Desert Sand. All right. Thanks, man. Sorry to keep you waiting.
What?
This is
You hear yourself?
mesmerizing. What?
Oh, nothing. I was trying to hype up the 5 desert.
Yeah, you did, dude.
I think
We have a viewer or two.
one of them is still me, I think.
Nice.
Did your cousin finish playing piano? Do you think we can rate him?
You want to stop?
Wait, no, we have to stop?
Rating is your ending your stream and going into somebody else's. Being rated is the good thing when they end their stream and join you. And he's been done for a while, it looks like.
Okay. Do you think he rated us?
No, we would have known. He doesn't know this account.
You sure?
Yes.
Why isn't it in his phone?
I've never told him about this.
Fine.
Does your cousin know about our
You should talk to your
one?
cousins more.
What?
You should talk to your cousins more.
I had an hour-long conversation yesterday with this cousin. Do you tell your cousins about Frick Frack?
No, I'm a normal person and don't talk to my cousins. That's me. I hope none of them see it. I love them.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Fuck. I shouldn't have put cousins as a tag.
fine. The last game of the night is gonna be cousin themed.
That sounds so fucked up, dude.
It
You see
does.
the
It does.
You see the Madison Cawthorn thing?
What is that?
Oh, okay, never mind, dude.
Is that a famous cousin?
He's this fucked up politician. Like he has shit coming out about him doing all kinds of wild stuff.
Oh.
Um.
Ugh,
So you did 5-7.
I did.
Seriously. Now you're gonna make me send you to 5. So 7-5.
You didn't have to.
Yeah, 7-1-1-7.
Well, you could have done that.
I don't like it.
You don't like it? You don't like wasting time?
No.
5-3.
Wait, sorry, the Zoom window just minimized on its own.
Oh, you're Stalin.
I am not Joseph Stalin.
Didn't realize it was like looking at a cat butt. Keep it on the face.
3-9 for the dub.
Is that too close or like the right amount?
The right amount.
Okay. 3-9 for the win. Damn.
Correct.
9-3 for the noob.
Okay, early noob.
You knew me already.
I know. I just mean in the sense that the macro square was just created and you're already noobing into it. You know what I mean?
Well, you knew what you were doing. You know what
knew
you're
what
getting
you were
into.
doing. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, noob.
Imagine like you have no idea what we're talking about. We just are saying noob all the time.
I think we still have a viewer. Wait, so I'm
Okay.
sorry. 3-1-1-3-3? No. I'm sorry. What did you just do?
9-3.
9-3. Okay.
Yeah.
We're
not saying noob to taunt and belittle our,
no. It's a
counter.
completely different.
Yeah.
What does it mean technically?
To
Like not the definition, but like why is it called noob?
oh, I did make it in high school.
Wait, is there no reason?
I don't think there's like it's like a cube. It's like a square.
Right. No, because it's a noob cube. It's not a reason. You don't need to reason. It makes perfect sense. Okay. So 9-3.
On a 27 by 27 board, noob cubing it's like really great. Like noob squaring in a noob cube is like even better.
I sometimes dream about that.
Micro macro noob square noob cubing is like you have to like take a day off of work the next day.
Yeah, I do for several days actually. Usually, I usually have to quit my job after.
Yeah, you don't want to. You're not the same person. You might as well
Yeah. So, am I just getting fatally noobs to 3? I guess.
I guess.
Yeah. I mean, unless what am I going to send you to 5? I mean, come on.
It makes sense. It gets the pain over with.
Does it get the pain? I guess it is the ultimate pain.
We settled this a long time ago. Just get it over with.
3-5.
Yeah. It always is bad to draw it out.
You're right.
How do I keep you in this vicious cycle though?
Shut the fuck up.
Oh no, everything just sends me back to 3. Okay.
Yeah.
There's not like a secret out, is there?
I thought you did have one, but now that I look at it, I guess.
What?
Well, now that I look at it, yeah, I think sending you to 5 was definitely a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, 5-5. This is going to end in a potential free move. So there's that to think about.
Wow, that's great.
There's my 5-5. This is a special person. Oh, it's her. It's like,
Man.
okay, it's her too often.
Wow, wow, wow. You can just. What the fuck?
What?
God damn it.
Oh, it might be over before that. I think you have to give me a free move now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How bad is that? I guess not that bad. Okay.
I mean, it's the least bad thing, I think.
5-4.
We're getting into the fine details of.
Yeah. How do you get a free move already? I feel like we're like 12, 15 moves into the game. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. 24 moves into the game.
But where do I go now?
A lot of freedom. Oh wait, I gotta change the so 0, 0 on the screen. Let's make that 0, 1, 1, 0, or 0, 1.
I do that.
Hmm.
8-5.
Okay.
For
Another
the
noob.
win.
Nice. So you got 60% of the first 5?
Excellent.
Yes. Tis. Tis but excellent. Oh wow, nice vamp. So 5-2.
Well, that just ends it.
Yeah, that's a bad move. Is there anything to avoid?
I don't think there's 5-8.
There's not, dude.
Well, there's
5-8
5-8.
and you do 8-8. Fine, 5-8.
But yeah, it's like that's the only thing you could do that has not a
Yeah. How did I lose so fast?
8-8. Oop.
Nice.
Ah.
Wait, did you do 8-8? Oh yeah, 8-8. Okay. 8-9. Oh wait, you win that way too. 8-2, you win 8-9, you win 8-1. Fuck, dude.
Okay. Then yeah, 1-8.
Okay.
He's off.
8-2. Good game, bro.
8-2 Brute.
Very well done.
And 2-5.
Nice.
Oh wait. It's yours.
25 squares left.
What
And the
happened?
free move. Going second, getting a free move, and winning with 25 squares left. Holy fuck, dude. You're good at this game, or I suck.
It's like, have you gotten it in your bones?
No.
Check your bones.
I did.
How often are you checking your bones?
Not that often, I guess. I
It's
might need to call it. Yeah, I didn't want to stream like, more than like 2.5 hours necessarily. I'm just a little tired, and you beat me.
No, it's we like I don't think we have another meeting time in each other. So
No, I mean, I would be down. I'm just, yeah, I don't want to go too late, but we should do this more often for sure.
yeah, let's
Yeah.
do it more often.
Yeah.
Would you want to do it? Well, okay, we can.
Yeah, we can figure it out. Yeah, maybe next week or I should be free sometime or the weekend, whenever. Yeah.
Yeah, do it on the stream.
Yeah, sounds good. Peace out, y'all.
Bye, everybody.